Yeah, I would have to agree. A lot of evidence, all circumstantial, but very strong circumstantial evidence. His actions told a very clear story. And you're exactly right. There was very little reaction from him. Initially, he looked afraid. He looked over at his attorney, he kind of looked at the camera, and he looked like he was afraid right before they read the verdict. But once it was read, I knew he knew what was going on. I want to talk about those charges there, the fraud charges using the identification of a deceased individual. We talk about this many times, Mike. There were 8 different charges. He would use it at PNC Bank, Home Depot, various places. And we talk about how prosecutors can use this type of information, these types of charges, to make sure that a jury doesn't like a defendant. Now, this is a case where I don't know if that's 100% necessary. They could have gone any direction they wanted, but they really leaned in on those charges. And part of it was, you really end up not liking the guy. If he's worried about this guy missing and he's going along using all of his cards and spending his money, that's not a good look.
No, not a good look at all. Not a good look, not even 1% good look. This is exactly why they use it, and this is why they piled on. At the end of the day, they also did that, in my opinion, to counteract the fact that he cooperated with police officers, right? Because anytime, look, as defense attorneys, we tell all of our clients never cooperate with police officers. But I would be lying if I didn't tell you that I like it when clients cooperate with police officers and don't hurt their case, and I'm hired after the fact. Because then I can sit down and say, well, look, he cooperated with you. I know I'm right on this because his defense attorney said multiple times in the trial he cooperated with police officers, and they use that as a rallying cry that, hey, he's innocent, and one of the reasons he's innocent is because he cooperated. So I think that's why the state used all these false charges, these fraudulent charges, and use of the card to counteract that piece of it, because they wanted the jury to look at this person as a villain, and they did a good job, and they did what they needed to do.